Good morning and welcome to another video. I thought I'd do another A320 flight because I've just picked up a couple of things on sale on the Orbx module website thing. I picked up the Sydney International or Kingsford Smith and the Sydney City Pack. So I thought I'd do a flight from Sydney to Brisbane. Yeah, so here we are. This is the Sydney airport. I'll try and do a external view. Where are we? Oof, there we go. Got a Rex aircraft. More Qantas. Looks like one's taking off. Wow, I think there must be a player because he is going to crash. What the hell? Okay, that does not look like AI, so I think that's or an actual flight. I think that was someone who was, who's about to crash in a minute. But anyway, so I think I've got live players on. Let's see. So this could be fun. Okay, so we're going Sydney, Brisbane. Weather's pretty nice. So let's get things started. May as well connect up the ground power. Get the APU running. We'll get the jet bridge over. So that looks like it's a nicer version than the standard base one. Oh, and the door's opened, which is nice. Very good. Oh, buggy, baggage truck. We'll have catering. Let's have a look. There we go, various things connecting up there. There's the baggage truck. The catering truck I think should go up. There it goes. And the baggage is loading up. Oh yeah, cool, look at it. It's going up on the conveyor belt. Nice. Okay, so let's get to business. Fuel. Let's get the block fuel in, which is... What is the block fuel today? 4700. So we'll do that as fast refueling. Payload. We'll download we've got 143 passengers. We'll bring them on as fast. There we go. Alright. Oh. Why is my APU faulting? That's a bit weird. Something's wrong there. Why is the APU... Why has that got a fault? Huh. Alright, let's start again. Back in a minute. Alright, welcome back. So I figured out what I did wrong. I forgot to switch the battery on. The battery needs to go on first. So, now we should be good. Now we can put on the power and the APU. Alrighty, let's get this going. Fuel, block fuel, load, payload. Well, actually, we should get the jet bridge over. We're just going to assume all the baggage is on now, and we just need to get all of our passengers on. Wait for that to connect up. It's been a couple of days since I've flown, so I probably should be using the checklist, but I'm sure we'll be fine. APU bleed on. Okay. Crew, oxygen on. Nav. For the ADIS. Pump. Because we're refueling, we won't switch the seatbelt sign on just yet. Get all the screens up. Yep, they're all loading in. Get some lights here. Don't really need the lights. Okay, this one needs to be brighter so that we can see what we're doing. Okay, while they're boarding, let's go over to our thing and start programming MCDU. Atsu. AOC, init press. We're just going to get the data, request data. There we go. Request. There we go. Now let's have a look at the flight plan. Performance. Block fuel is 4.7. Right. Wind is positive 40.
Boarding completed.
Okay, thank you. What we'll do is we'll switch I think the fuel's in now. Yep, so that's fine. Services. We'll just connect the jet bridge. Switch the seatbelt lights on. Okay, I think that's that. Now, what's my fuel predict, secondary, init, performance, 1. Can we get that yet? Yep, we can. Okay, now flight plan, Sydney is departure. I feel like I'm missing something. Departure is runway 16 right. And I don't think there's any standard instrument departure, so we're just going to have none. We'll insert that. I'm going to switch that to plan. There's a discontinuity there, so we'll Oh, uplink insert in prog. So it looks like... Okay, now we've got our things in now, so we'll clear out the discontinuity. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Not sure what's going on there, so I'm not sure how to fix that. We've got like a... What? Yeah, that's a bit weird. Alright, well, let's just, what about if we did put in an instrument departure? We go there, we go 16 right. What about this one? Oof. What does that look like? That looks weird as well, doesn't it? So, I'm just going to go here without one. What does that look like? I'll clear that out. Let's just see how that plays out, shall we? I could maybe get rid of the Tessat. I don't know what I'm doing here. So, we'll go clear this one. I'm sure it'll be fun. Then Brisbane. That's an arrival. And I think we're coming in on 19 left. Yeah. And that's the Gomo 2X, I think we want. Yeah, that looks good for Brisbane. That's fine. I think that's all I want to put in for now. Yeah, okay. Let's switch on the beacon. Switch on the strobe.
Flight attendants, armed doors, and cross-track.
Oops. Switch on the taxi lights. We can switch off the ground power. Oh! Doors. I think that's what that one is. What's that one again? That's the... Oh, no, it's the exit signs. Okay. Right, now... Oh, that's a bit weird. Sometimes it does that with the menu. Sydney ground. Request depart straight out.
QFA5-1042 with golf request taxi for takeoff departing straight out.
QFA5-1042 taxi to and hold short of runway 16 right using taxiway Charlie Bravo 1. Contact tower on 124.7 when ready.
Okay.
Qantas 430 hold position.
Oh my god.
Departing Boeing.
Look at how many airplanes there are here.
Continue taxi. Sydney ground Qantas 437 requesting the end of pushback.
Okay.
Qantas 437 request to
That could be why that guy had such a sharp bank. Maybe he was doing a similar departure to me. Let's see, pushback. Pre-planned pushback. So I'm gonna want to go.
Semi-ground Qantas 735 Heavy requesting pushback. Qantas 735 Heavy pushback request accepted.
All right. We'll put that there.
Semi-ground
Okay. Alright, let's see. I think we'll
437 taxi to and hold short of runway 16 right using taxiway India
switch off the
November
park
Tango
brake.
Yankee Cross runway 7 Alpha Alpha 1. Contact tower on 124.7 when ready.
Alright.
Qantas 430 hold position. Caution to Boeing on final.
I'm not sure I actually had it. There we go. Acknowledge taxi
Taxi
clearance.
to and hold short runway 16 right using taxiway Charlie Bravo 1 QFA 51042 tree.
Wait till he's in position.
Taxi to and hold short runway 16 right using taxiway India November Tango 5 Yankee Cross runway 7 Alpha Alpha 1 Qantas 437. Sydney ground via Jet 86 requesting pushback. Via Jet 86 pushback request accepted. Hold position Qantas 430.
So I'm going to taxi along. Oh my god, look at all of those planes. I think it's Good Friday, it's a holiday. I think a lot of people have had the same idea. Holy shit, look at this plane coming in here.
Heavy request to end pushback received.
This is what happens when you... Oh my god, father. Look at that Jetstar plane. What the hell? He's fine.
Sydney ground Qantas 735
ridiculous.
Heavy with Golf ready to taxi IFR.
Alright, we've got...
Qantas 735 Heavy taxi to and hold short of runway.
Oh, there he goes.
16 left via taxiway Echo Golf cross runway 16 right cross runway 7 cross runway tree 4 left.
What
Bravo,
the hell?
Bravo, 8 Charlie
There we
Lima
go.
Sierra,
Alright, we'll
Bravo,
get the
10.
engine one going.
Contact tower on 120.5 when ready.
Oh my
Qantas
god.
430 hold position. Caution the departing Boeing.
Where are
Taxi
we?
to and hold short runway 16 left via taxiway Echo Golf cross runway 16 right cross runway 7 cross runway tree 4 left Bravo 7 Bravo 8 Charlie Lima Sierra Bravo 10 Qantas 735 Heavy. Sydney ground Cathay 101 Heavy request taxi to the gate.
Okay, we'll put
Cathay
park
101
brake on.
Heavy taxi to gate 9er using taxiway Bravo 8 Charlie cross runway 7 Charlie Golf Echo.
Okay.
Sydney ground via Jet 86 with Golf, ready to taxi IFR. Via Jet 86 taxi to and hold short of runway 16 right via taxiway India November Tango 6 Golf cross runway 16 right Alpha cross runway 16 right Bravo tree Charlie Bravo 1. Contact tower on 124.7 when ready. Qantas 735 Heavy hold position. Caution other traffic. Taxiing hold short runway 16 right using taxiway India November
Oh,
Tango
had it
6
way
Golf
too
cross
far back.
runway 16 right Alpha cross runway 16 right Bravo tree Charlie Bravo 1 via Jet 86. Hold position Qantas 735 Heavy. Sydney ground Nugini 9er tree 5 requesting pushback. Nugini 9er tree 5 pushback request.
Alright, it's a bit crazy out here today by the looks of it. I haven't actually flown the airliners with other people in a live kind of thing. And New Guinea. Alright, we are all jostling here, aren't we?
Sydney Tower QFA 51042 tree ready for straight out departure at runway 16 right.
QFA 51042 tree, hold short runway 16 right. Traffic is going on the runway.
Yeah, there is a lot of traffic.
Rex 4 tree, heavy lineup and wait.
Hold short runway 16
Let me just have a look here
QFA
at
51042 tree.
I'm going to have a look over on
Velocity
my...
935, contact departure on 129.7. Good day. Sydney Tower, Qantas 4 tree, 21.
I'm going to get rid of the, I think the...
ILS runway 16 right approach.
I'm going to get rid, I think the... I
Sydney Tower.
think we're going to have real trouble
30.6 wind 107 at 9er.
if I have my
ILS runway 16 right approach.
TSAT in there. I'm going to clear it because...
Cleared ILS runway 16 right, approach Qantas 432.
I'm just going to give that a shot because I think that waypoint was like way too close.
Goodbye. Sydney Tower, American 72, heavy ready for departure runway 16 right IFR to Los Angeles. American 72, heavy, hold short runway 16
Turn these up.
Traffic is going on the runway.
Okay, no, they've disappeared, so that's fine.
Line up and wait, Rex 4 tree heavy. Rex 4 tree heavy altimeter, tree 0 tree, 6 wind 107 at 9. Cleared for takeoff runway 16 right. Sydney Tower velocity 8 tree, full ready for departure runway 16 right IFR to Melbourne.
Let's see if we can... I have no idea.
Hold short runway 16 right.
See, these...
Traffic is going on the
There
runway.
we go. Alright. Fine. Fine.
QFA 51042 tree lineup and wait.
Line up and wait. QFA 51042 tree.
Hold short runway 16 right velocity 834.
I think that's us to line up and wait. I'll take it.
Hold short runway 16 right American 72 heavy. QFA 51042 tree wind 107 at 9er.
Okay, we're cleared to take off.
Straight out approved.
I did not expect that.
Cleared for takeoff runway 16 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 16 right. QFA 51042 tree.
Oh, let's go. Let's do it. Let's get off the runway here. I think everything's set up okay. If not, we'll find out soon enough. Rotate.
Velocity 834 lineup and wait. Line up and wait velocity 834.
Flaps up.
Sydney Tower, Indonesia 715, heavy ready for departure runway 16 right IFR.
Now let's switch on the autopilot.
Indonesia 715, heavy hold, short runway 16 right. Traffic is going on the runway. Velocity 834 altimeter, tree 0 tree, 6 wind 107 at 9er. Cleared for takeoff runway 16 right.
Okay.
51042 tree, leaving my airspace frequency change approved. Sydney Tower velocity 51220 miles north inbound ILS runway 16
We might be
right
okay.
approach. Velocity 512 Sydney Tower. Altimeter tree 0 tree, 6 wind 107 at 9er. Cleared ILS runway 16 right approach.
Acknowledge frequency change. Ugh, missed it.
Follow the aircraft on final.
Okay, I think we took off okay.
Caution, the Airbus landing runway 16 left. Cleared to land runway 16 right.
Come on, let me get...
Cleared ILS runway 16 right. Approach velocity 512.
Sydney Tower, QFA 5104, 2 tree frequency change.
Alright.
Indonesia 715 heavy lineup and wait.
So I think our speed's looking pretty good. Altitude.
Q2 ready for IFR departure
Oops.
runway
I always
16
forget that.
Velocity 9032.
There we go. Alright, we've got a bit of cloud here, but I think we can see a tune approach.
Melbourne,
Oh, don't know what's going on there. Can switch off that. Alright, we're climbing. Go to arc. So yeah, just doing a big bendy bend around there. About to line up on our waypoint. Can't really see Sydney. I should do a flight through Sydney. But that's okay. Alright, we're straightening up now, and we're just passing 10,000. Oh, you know what? I didn't set my QNH. Whoopsies. What did I have it on? It was on 1013, and what actually is it? It is... Holy moly, it's very different. Okay. We'll switch it on to standard now. See what happens if you don't... Okay, we can switch off the seatbelts. Happy with that. Now you see what happens when you don't fly for a couple of days and you don't use the checklist.
QSA 510423, Melbourne Center. Swap 2335.
Acknowledge squawk code 2335.
10423 radar contact 5 miles north of Romeo Sierra, Echo 12,500 feet. Clear to the Charlie airspace.
Okay. Didn't get much of a chance to see Sydney. But I might do another video where we have a look at the Sydney.
Maintain 14,000 feet, altimeter 30.35.
Alright. Sorry I wasn't speaking much there because I haven't taken off with live players before, so that was interesting. So I was kind of focusing on that more than
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vector. Visual runway.
doing any chatting. I think we're okay now. We've got this one on. I'll switch this one on to plan.
Flight level 210, Qantas 516.
Go like big range on this one over here. Yeah, Gomol. Is that the next one?
And maintain 14,000 feet. Qantas
Yeah, wow.
517.
It's basically head up and head straight out.
Contact approach on 128.3. Good day.
So where are we? We've just taken off from Sydney, Kingsford Smith, which is quite busy,
Contact approach
and heading up along this way, all the way to Brisbane.
Qantas 517. Contact approach on 135.9er. Good day. 128.3. Q-link 2261. Goodbye.
Increase the range on that now. So we should hit cruise when we get to there, which is about, what, 100 nautical miles away. Coming up to 20,000 feet, still in climb mode. Yep. I think that's okay. Turn these up. To some spoilers. Lock the door. Always forget that. Just going through the cabin, making sure everything is as it should. Oh, I didn't switch the constraints on. That's fine.
Flight 16, contact Brisbane Center on 125.
That's good, heading to 39,000 feet.
Good day.
Don't need to mess with any of that.
Romeo climb and maintain 10,000 feet. 125.7.
Time on the clock is
Goodbye.
30 minutes past.
Climb and maintain 10,000 feet.
We should be getting to Gomol at 01:15, so that's
You are 400 feet above your
45 minutes.
descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Altimeter tree 0, decimal tree 4.
All right.
Tree 5, contact Brisbane Center on 125. Decimal 7. Good day. Velocity 9 or tree 5. Goodbye. Melbourne Center, Aeromexico 276 Heavy 8,000 feet. Aeromexico 276 Heavy, Melbourne Center altimeter tree 0, decimal tree radar contact continue.
Okay, there's a reasonable chance we might have a good flight. Everything's predictive wind shear is off, but that's fine. It's unoperable anyway, but that's fine. We'll get rid of that warning. Warning notice. Okay. Can hear the toilet. Alright, so 23,000. Sitting at 290. Knots.
51042 tree, you're leaving my airspace radar service. Terminated squawk 7000. Frequency change approved.
Now we'll tune into Brisbane Centre.
QFA 51042 tree, Brisbane Center. Squawk 5036. Beechcraft Sierra Bravo Alpha descend and maintain 10,000 feet. QFA 51042 tree radar. Contact 4 miles east of Yankee Whiskey Victor Alpha flight level 255. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet Beechcraft Sierra Bravo Alpha. Brisbane Center, Airvan 10, 8,500 feet. Airvan 10, Brisbane Center altimeter tree 0, decimal tree radar contact continue. QFA 51042 tree, Brisbane Center. Clear to the Charlie airspace.
My co-pilot is not repeating, but that's fine. Oh, check it out. We've got an aircraft up ahead. We're hot on their tail. What's their altitude? I'm going to check on little nav map.
Velocity 508 descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Beechcraft Sierra Bravo Alpha, you are 54 miles north. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect vectors ILS runway 16 left approach. Qantas 516 climb and maintain flight level tree 40.
Yeah, okay, so they're climbing. We're going to get pretty close to them.
Traffic is 9 o'clock 3 miles at 11,800 feet Boeing. Climb and maintain flight level tree 40 Qantas 516.
See how close we get. This could be fun.
Velocity 935 traffic is 6 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 305 Airbus A320.
Not sure what altitude he's heading
Report
to.
them in sight.
He's climbing. He's at 32,800. I'm at 30,000.
QFA 51042 traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 330 Boeing.
Let's see.
Report them in sight. Velocity 935, have the traffic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see traffic in sight. Yeah.
Bravo Alpha, contact Melbourne.
4 miles, flight level 330. It's a Boeing. I can see them. I guess that's them checking to make sure that I can see an aircraft that I might be about to hit it, crash into. But I'm not going to.
Goodbye.
That's pretty cool. I haven't sort of flown up right next to another airliner before, so this is a new one for me. We are overtaking them.
Brisbane Center Beechcraft Victor Hotel, Sierra Bravo Alpha is at 14,400 feet, climbing 15,000 feet. Beechcraft Victor Hotel, Sierra Bravo Alpha.
Bye-bye.
Center altimeter 30.33 radar contact. Continue to Basra.
Presumably we have some...
Traffic.
Oh, no, don't. Yeah, I know there's traffic. That's fine. Don't...
Brisbane Center.
You don't need to avert.
Good day.
We're all fine. Let's do an external view.
Sierra Bravo Alpha, contact Melbourne Center on 133.8. Good day.
I don't have contrails.
Brisbane Center Jetstar 410 is passing 15,500 feet, climbing flight.
Why don't I have contrails?
Beechcraft Sierra Bravo Alpha. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Put my lights on. Seatbelts off. Yeah, no, that's right. Do I have contrails now? Hang on, let's have a look. No, but we have well and truly passed that other plane.
Going to 133.8 Beechcraft Sierra Bravo Alpha.
Oh, here we go. Now, contrails. Lovely. So we're just passing, coming up to 33,000. Okay. Yep, so we should hit cruise at this blue line here, and then fly along here to here, and this should be the top of descent. Then we hit Gomol, and then we should be starting our approach into Brisbane. Very good. Alright.
QFA 51042 contact Brisbane Center on 130.1. Good day. QFA 51042, did you copy?
Oh, what the hell? Yep, I copied. Tune to Brisbane Centre 130. Here we go. Contact Brisbane Centre.
QFA 51042, Brisbane Center radar contact continue.
That's odd. I wonder why my normally like I or the co-pilot, I guess, is the one who's
Center Rex 60
speaking, but he's not speaking at the moment. But that's fine.
600 feet, climbing flight level 180.
There we go. What's that down there?
363, Brisbane Center radar contact continue to Bori.
Right.
Jetstar 410 climb and maintain flight level 370.
Another little bit further to cruise altitude. Here we go. Maybe another, what's that, 20, 30 nautical miles to go. But 267 nautical miles to get to Gomel, our next waypoint. Speed's good. Everything there's good. No warnings. There was the traffic warning. That's good, but autopilot didn't do a panic attack and fly me somewhere else. I think that's all fine.
climb and maintain flight level 370.
Let's have a look. I gave myself a new tail number. Is that... put on? No.
Brisbane Center velocity 9035 is at flight level 325, climbing flight level 330. Velocity 9035 Brisbane Center radar. Contact to continue to Blanca.
Oh, I can see another contrail down there. Yeah, there's a few in front of us actually. Alright, I'm just going to check on my chart box. Approach. Gomel, we can hold at Gomel if needed.
516, contact Brisbane Center on 120.55. Good day.
Is that me? No.
Goodbye. Beechcraft Zulu Romeo Juliet, contact Brisbane Center on 125.7. Good day. Beechcraft Zulu Romeo Juliet. Goodbye.
Quite a few aircraft around here. One just in front and below. Let me just have a look and see what I can find out about that one. That one would be... there's a Qantas at 24,000. Sydney to Brisbane. Then there's another Jetstar to the Gold Coast, from Sydney to the Gold Coast. They are at 37,000 feet. So there's one just, should be one just in front of me, which is slightly lower than me. A little bit off to the right, maybe.
USA 51042 you're leaving my airspace. Resume on navigation. Contact Brisbane Center on 120.55. Good day.
Yeah, I'm not talking. Don't know why.
USA 51042 Brisbane Center radar contact continue.
Nearly at cruise altitude. Coming up to it now. See, there's flight level 390, which is 39,000 feet. And we're approaching it now, leveling off. And there we go. We're at cruise.
Flight level tree 60 Jetstar 815. Jetstar 815, contact Brisbane Center on 130.1. Good day.
So now we're in cruise mode as it's come up here in the performance.
Jetstar 815. Goodbye.
We just reached cruise altitude for the flight and begin to settle in. I do want to remind you to please keep your feet elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley cards shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating with the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
Now air pressure at the other end is 1024. So let's start entering in some of the approach phase information. 1024. Temperature presently is a lovely 26 degrees in Brisbane. The wind is 70 degrees at 8 knots. 70/8. Put that in so you can see we've got that information in there now. Now the minimum for the ILS landing on Brisbane is 209. And there we go. We should have, I think, everything in there now to assist with the approach.
Brisbane Center Jetstar 410 is at flight level. Q-link 2162, descend and maintain 11,000 feet.
Alright. Now that we're flying along at cruise, not much more will really happen until we start the descent, so I'll come back then.
Descend and maintain.
So we're coming up on our descent point now. Put some calculations into the computer over here, or the calculator. And at our current altitude, to get to 16,500 feet, we start our descent 71 nautical miles before target. That's based on this here. GOMOL is our next target. 16.4. It says there. Can't zoom in for some reason. We're now at 71. So I'm going to bring this one down now to 16.5. And I'm going to bring it into the little markers, not engage selected air mode. And so now the descent should begin. As you can see over here, it's got us reaching that altitude at just past our waypoint of GOMOL. So that's not too bad. But we're beginning our descent now. So
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now we'll be behind the rapid images as we take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Descend and maintain flight level tree 70 Qantas 516.
there we go. I think we've got it back now. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. My little marker here, sometimes when I fiddle around with the VR, it goes into like double mode, and I can't right-click zoom in, but then now I can. So now we'll just check the weather conditions in Brisbane. It looks like it's probably about the same, 26 degrees, 70 for 8 knots. I don't think any of that weather information has changed. Where are we? Now, now we can scroll here as well. Couldn't do that before, but that's good. GOMOL is so we're pretty much heading to our waypoint over the Gold Coast. Here's the next waypoint of Gomol. Now let's just make sure that frequency 110.10. I'm just going to double check to make sure that's the correct frequency. Let's say it probably is 110.10. Yep. Okay. Just checking that.
Brisbane center velocity 516 is at flight level 225, climbing flight level 250.
Alright, so we're dropping.
Brisbane center radar contact continue.
That's good. Go back to flight plan. 163. Constraints are on. We got some constraints around there at the next waypoints. Above 9,000 and flight level. Yeah, below flight level 120 and above 9,000 feet. So between 9,000 and 12,000 feet we want to be by the time we get to Salel. So that's fine. Let's bring that in. Don't see any other planes in the vicinity, so that's fine. There's a bit of activity around the Gold Coast. And then as we get closer to Brisbane, I'm expecting it'll start populating in there as well. YLIS. Where's that? Lismore. There you go. Just passing Lismore. Bit of cloud. I think there was some rain. I'm flying real time, so it's a pretty nice day outside this morning. So it shouldn't be too bad on approach, I'm guessing. I think this here just means it's informing me that fuel has moved from the outer tank to the inner tank. I think. If we go to services, fuel, this shows our current fuel levels, I think, so this should be going down. Right, inner tank. So we've got nothing in the outer tanks, and all of the fuel is in the inner tanks. Total fuel 2644. That correlates with this over here. Fuel on board 2640. 2641, so that's going down. Alright, there's Gold Coast. $26,000 feet. Now after Gomol, we go down to 10.4. So I'll just bring this down to 10,000 feet. For the next one, bring the range in a little bit now. We might not hit the precise altitude right there, but that's fine. Oops. $25. What I might do is I might bring it down to 10. Let's go 10.5. MECUG 10.5. I'll be there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Reasonably happy with that. Murwillumbah, that's our closest one. It's down there somewhere. Okay. Okay. Yep. 5 minutes. Gomol will be 112, so a couple of minutes before we get to Gomol. Then Mikug will be at 16, so that's about 6 minutes before we get there. Is it Mikug? Mikug. Alright. There's a lot of activity over Gold Coast. Or the Coolangatta Airport. I was near there the other day actually, went for a conference at Tweed Heads, which is around about there, so which is kind of interesting. Alright, good. It looks like we're going over the coast, but it doesn't look like that here, does it? Or is that just the lake? That's a bit weird. It looks like I'm going over the coast, but my position is not that. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it's looking okay. Alright, we're going over the Gold Coast now. Yep, which is just down there. Gonna stick my head out the window. Ha! There it is. I don't know if you can see that. Oh my word. Alright. So we're turning on to Mikug and Salel. Wow, we really need to drop quite a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to force, although we are dropping it. Okay, that's not too bad, I think. Yeah, we really do need to get down. I'm going to force the issue a bit. The vertical speed I'm going to bring up to 3,000. 30. Engage vertical speed. This should push us down to drop a bit sooner. Yep, a little bit more of a forced descent. Everyone's ears are probably going to go pop. There's Brisbane. Tune into Brisbane Tower. Make sure we're still on runway 19 left. Yep. Just going to put the speed brake on a little, just to try and get us back to. We're going a bit fast.
Climb. Clear of conflict.
Clear of conflicts? Jeez. Yeah. It's pretty busy out here by the looks of it.
USA 510423, did you copy?
Oh, you know, I did. This will be interesting. Given the amount of traffic around here, I got someone in front of me. Don't know where they are. So Salel, we want to be at 10.4. But I'm going to go for 10. Alright, I'm just going to engage managed altitude mode again, and that'll probably bring the descent a little bit less dramatic. Very good. Oh, there's someone very close by. I'm crossing them now. I'll probably get like traffic. There he goes. He's not moving. That's kind of weird. Yeah, totally stationary. Must be some kind of connection issue or so. Alright, our altitude now is coming up to 11. Now the local is 1024, so we'll get ready to put that in. Get everyone to put their seatbelts on. Landing lights on. Coming to 10,000. Now the next waypoint we want at Salel, then Valvo, we want 86. So we've got to be under 7,000. Now that's interesting. So what I want to do now is I want us to go under. I'm going to put the landing system on. I'm going to put the approach phase on if I can. We're going quite fast.
Brisbane Tower, Qantas Flight 1210 miles northeast, inbound ILS runway 19 left approach.
Valvo, our speed should be 240. Yeah, I was going to say, we're going way too fast. We need to put the managed speed mode on. For some reason, it might have done that to avoid the thing. Put the speed brakes on a little. Auto brake low. Yeah, speed limit well and truly exceeded. So here, then we're going to go at 4,000. We should be within the speed limit shortly. There we are. We can switch that off. Oops. Then we'll go 4,000. Yeah, I just want to double check something. Yep, 4,000 is good. So we've got approach phase on, we've got landing systems on. Oh geez, we're like really near another one. That seemed a bit close, but anyway, there you go. 230 knots. Yeah. So we got all this stuff on. Now the first 230, Yep. Where is the airport? There it is. Now, at this point, am I going to go to 230? Okay, I need to slow down a bit here. I need 185. Yeah. I need to go slower. I'm going to bring in flaps 1. What are we at? 4,000? Yep. Okay, 210. So we should be able to bring in flaps 2. Whoops, not yet. Okay, fine. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, flaps 2.
Qantas 512 exit runway when able. Qantas 512 contact ground on 121.7.
Flaps 4 is at 177, so I need to go a bit slower.
Qantas 512. Goodbye. Qantas 9er 89er, follow the Boeing on final. Wind 089er at 5. Clear to land runway 1 left.
Okay, there we go. I think flaps
Clear to
full
land
down.
runway 1 left, Qantas 9er 89er.
Okay, finally we can see something. So I got full flaps. That's 156. It doesn't seem to be bringing the Alright, no smoking seatbelts, gear down, that's doing that. I think we're on the glide slope. We're on the glide slope, so that's encouraging. Because at Ogatu, I should be at 156 speed, and that's where I am now.
2,500.
Okay. Alright, I got low speed brake on, that's fine. The gear's down, we're on the glide slope. I don't see any other aircraft in the vicinity, so that's good. Landing lights are all on. Yeah, they're all on. That's on, that's on, that's on. La 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 la. Very good. Still on the glide slope, still on the glide slope. 2000. Now, as we approach, we should be at about 129. So what happens if I switch this back to manage? Does it try and force me back up? I don't know. I think it's... Yeah, it's starting to speed me up.
USA 51042 wind 089er at 5. Clear to land runway 19er left.
I don't know about that. That's crazy. That's crazy. No, slow down. Okay.
USA 510423, did you copy?
Knowledge landing clearance. Now we land at 129. I'm having to manually do the speed here, which is a bit odd.
1000.
What? Traffic? Where? Who the hell? What the hell are you doing? Yeah, I can see them. This could end in catastrophe. $129 is the landing I think we should be at. Here we go. So, all going well. Now we're at 620. We should be approaching the minimum.
Brisbane Tower Qantas 9er 89er 7 miles southwest inbound ILS runway 1 left approach.
480.
Qantas 9er 89er Brisbane Tower. Altimeter 30
400.
decimal 24 wind 089er at 5. Cleared ILS
Here we go.
runway 1 left approach.
I don't
Under the
s-
belt.
ILS runway 1 left approach. Qantas
The
9er
hell are you
89er.
doing?
Minimum.
Okay, ready and switch off autopilot.
9er 89er. Follow the aircraft
50.
on final.
40.
Wind
30.
089er at 5.
20.
Why is it on auto
Runway
land?
1 left.
The hell was that all about?
Clear to land runway 1 left. Qantas 9er 89er.
That was a touchdown. I don't know why the auto land thing came on. That was a bit weird, wasn't it? That was a bit weird. Don't know where that came from. I switched off autopilot and then went auto land. Oh, hello. If you wouldn't mind.
QFA 510423 contact ground on 121.7.
Let's just sit here for a second. Acknowledge ground handoff. Okay, tune Brisbane ground. Request taxi to gate.
QFA 510423 taxi to gate 81 using taxiway Alpha 6 Alpha Bravo 7 Bravo Charlie 8.
Gate 81, cool. So that was interesting. I don't know why the auto land came on. That will bring the flaps up. There we go. So we just trundle along here for a bit. Now it's over in the international terminal, which I think is here. So I don't know why we're parking in the international terminal, being a domestic flight, but anyway, we won't worry about that. That's where she sent us. think 81 is going to be... There's a few lined up there.
Q-Link 544 Delta, hold position, caution other traffic. Q-Link 544 Delta, continue taxi.
It's pretty mad out here though. People are taking off all over the place. Now, is this going to give me some numbers? 81 I want, 76 to 82, yep. So then we want 76, 76, 77 to 82. That's fine. Why has that got two tails on it? We've got two planes sitting right next to each other. 82 to 78 to 82. What's this number here? That's 78. Ah, we're a bit further down. That's fine. That's gate 78. Then we've got gate 79. Oh, we're all the way down here. 79. Here we go. 81. Alright, this is us. So we'll just swing around here. There we have it. It's going to direct us in. I think we're pretty good. Quite nicely lined up by the looks of it. Bring it in, 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 and... Thank you. Okay, park brake. We can switch off the seat belts. We will bring over the jet bridge, which is up here. Bring in the baggage truck.
Unity Tree 71 pushback request accepted.
The doors opened up. Connected. Oh, and it hasn't clipped through too badly. That's good. Alright, then we go to payload, and again, we can't. The disembarking is instant, which is really annoying, but that's fine. So then what we'll do is we'll let everyone disembark, and everyone's off the plane. Then what we can do now is we'll just go through and switch a few things off. I'll switch the APU on. Oh, we can switch the ground power on. Switch the oxygen off. Switch the lights off. Lights are all off. Smoking sign off. Emergency exit signs off. What else do we want to do here? Flaps are up. Yeah, look, that's fine. We'll leave it at that. Well, that was an interesting landing. I think I must have done a couple of things wrong there, but because all of a sudden it went into auto land mode, which is fine, but I didn't plan for it to be in auto land mode because I switched off the autopilot, but it then said auto land. I'm like, okay, alright, well, I'm not sure what I did there, so I'm going to look into that a bit more. But other than that, Sydney to Brisbane flight done. All right. Thanks for joining. Catch you next time.